Good morning, welcome to the Mahawala Public Library. My name is Joan. I am with you today to do a gentle floor yoga practice, whether you're in class or online. So if you could just sit, however is comfortable for you, cross-legged, legs extended. Sit where you are for a moment. Let your hands rest right down softly in your lap or on your knees. Close your eyes and take a breath. And now just feel if your shoulders are rolled or if your posture is rolled into center, or if you can sit up a little bit taller, keeping your chin in line with your sternum and relaxing your jaw. Soften around your eyes. Relax any thoughts that are floating up into your head at the moment, and give yourself permission to be fully present in the moment, so that you can create this sensation of connection, of stillness, giving yourself an opportunity to shift your focus. Doing a little assessment before we begin to ask yourself what needs to shift. What would you like to relax? What would you like to release? What would you like to refresh or renew or recharge? And however it is that you're sitting, take a breath. Inhale, just lift up. Take a breath, lift up. Exhale, gentle curl back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, gently curl back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl back. Last one. Make it as big as you can for yourself. Lengthening through the spine, opening head, the eyes, the throat, the heart, and curl down. And then when you come to neutral, twist to one side and take a breath. And start small. Tuck your chin down a little bit. And then twist to the other side. And then when you're ready, twist and tuck your chin down and see how your neck feels. And one more on each side, and take a breath. And then just softening down through the neck, relaxing the jaw, the mouth, the throat. And then the opposite side, bringing out something. Good. Come to center, right arm down, left arm up, and start small. And then bring it up a little bit, and then maybe a little deeper. And one more, and however is comfortable for you. See if you can stretch through that side body. And then bringing it up opposite side. Start small. You can look underneath your arm or straight down, whatever comfortable for you. And then release and open a little more. And release, and one more. Good, and bring it up, and hands on the floor or on your knees, and just rock out your shoulders. Just a little diagonal movement here. Good. Now I'm going to walk my hands so that they're around the space by my right knee, and I'm just going to bring it down a little. Inhale, up and down gently. Don't let your head drop. Just a little stretch here, and notice how tight you may or may not be feeling in this direction. And then walk to the opposite side, and same thing. So this side for me is a little tighter, and I don't judge. Something will shift as we move through the practice, but I want to give myself permission to release a little more. If I have a second block, I can bring it forward, and now I'm just going to stretch it as far as I can go. I can use the floor if I need to, and I just rock it out here. Keep the shoulders down if you can. Good. If you're comfortable, maybe you can slide a little more, but don't go beyond. And release. Keep your head up. Don't let your head come too low. And now I'm just going to slide it all the way back, take a breath, stir the pot, and move it all around. And see if you can begin to open up a little bit. And then when you come to the back of this rotation, we'll go the other way. Good. And now when come off, if you're sitting with your legs crossed, just extend your legs, hands behind your back, feet are flexed, nice tall posture. Squeeze the shoulders on the back. Just give yourself a moment here. Soften the knees. Feel the hands grounding you down and feel the opening through the bottoms of the feet. Take a breath. Relax your jaw. Sit up as tall as you can. Good. Now as you breathe in and breathe out right here, keep your posture nice and tall. Walk yourself into your staff pose. Fingers out to the side. Roll your head gently to the right. And then head to neutral and roll your head gently to the left. Notice how it feels from side to side. And bring it back. Now we just one hand to the cross the body and the other behind, and just gently look to the side. Keep that front shoulder down. And then switch and to the opposite side. Take a breath. And a couple more here, rolling out and softening anything that's tight as you switch to the other side. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together and rock it out. Just a little rocking here, settling into the pelvic girdle. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Good. Slide the legs long again. Give your knees a little massage. And we'll just start with a little hip opener. So if this is not good for you in any way, if it's an issue for your knees or hips, you're mindful. Now, I'm going to do it facing you, but then I'll turn on my mat. So you're going to bring the right leg up and you're going to cross it over, but you're going to turn, if you can, the foot straight and sit up nice and tall. Take a breath. Now I'm going to roll. So when my left leg is extended, I'm going to roll into this hip on the left, hands prop, just a little stretch. You're going to feel this through the hips. So keep your shoulders down, take a breath, smile, because you're so happy to do this. And you breathe, and then you come back, and just try it again, little breath. And come back, and then just release that leg so it's coming like the number 4, and we just rock gently into the hip in a variation of our pigeon. Good. Bring the foot to the inside of the leg and just slide it long and see if you have a little more space there. And now we're just going to bring that opposite leg up and over. Foot is toward the wall here. Take a breath. Foot is flexed. My right foot is extended. I turn to the right and I breathe here. Little breath toward the right side, and then release. You may get a little pop, pop, pop through the spine. Gently now. Breathe. And release. And then keeping that leg crossed over, just rock again. Take a breath. Bring the foot to the floor and stretch it straight out. Good. Feet are up and little windshield wipers. And see if you feel like your hips have a little more space. So widen your legs. Feet are at a slight angle, so the heels are in and the toes are out at like a V. And you breathe. Bring the soles of the feet together and rock it out again. Be mindful not to collapse. So you're lifting up through the spine. Good. Extend your legs long, see how you feel. Arms are extended over the legs. Shoulders are down, gentle. Keep the knees soft. Gentle pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause and relax. Lift again, take a breath. Maybe the same, relax your arms lower, breathe. Good, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. Now maybe you can let them rest right on your knees. Take a breath, a little more, one more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe you can let your hands rest right on your shins. Take a breath. If this is as far as is comfortable for you, that's perfect. If you can reach your toes, that's great, but don't overstretch. Take a breath. If this is too much for you, bring your knees up. Gentle, 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 breathe. Good, release. And now we're just gonna swing the legs to one side so you can keep a block handy. And we're just going to transition into a child's pose. So I use one block to support my head. My knees are wide. My big toes are touching. I bring myself down onto my forearms to start. My head is an extension of the spine. And before I do anything, I'm just gonna rock a little, shifting here, opening up through the hip flexors, rolling the shoulders a little bit to the right and to the left. Face and breath are soft and relaxed. And then if you're ready, you can just gently bring your head to the block. Relax your shoulders, maybe widen them a little bit. Shoulders are back and away from the ears. And if you're comfortable, you can roll your head gently from side to side, either on the floor or on your block. And you release through the center of the forehead, but also keeping the jaw soft and relaxing through the length of the cervical spine. Breathe. And when you come back, head, forehead is at center, slide your arms forward, teepee your fingers, and stretch right here. Take a huge breath. Exhale, let it out. And a couple more at your own rate. Take a breath, connecting and releasing through the crown of the head, center of the forehead, through the face, the breath, the throat, the heart, and the belly. Take a breath. Relax your arms when you're ready. Take a breath. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Now we're going to tuck the chin and lift it up. And when you lift it up, moving your block, if you have it, we're just going to go right into a few little waves. So I tuck my chin and I inhale and I lift up. And I exhale and I bring it down. Small and slow, we're beginning to move the spine as it ripples up and down, creating space between the vertebrae. Take a breath and letting it out. And one more big breath. Now when you bring it down this time, if you can, come all the way down into your extended child's pose and see how you feel here. Taking a big breath, resetting the nervous system, slowing down, feeling that sense of connection to yourself and to your body and to your breath. Good. Slide your hands back to frame the face. We're going to just gently bring it up again. Take a breath. And right here, we're going to start to roll the shoulders. So left shoulder to the right hand and right to the left, and rocking out. So we're activating the 6 directions of the spine and how they move. Now when I come back, I'm going to start on my left side, doesn't matter. I'm going to look a little behind me and then come back into the other side. And I want to just keep that nice and soft through the neck. So if you have issues and this doesn't feel good for you, then you don't go there. One more on each side. So one more to the right And one more to the left. If you're on the opposite side, that's fine. Take a breath. Now, you're going to take your 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, I'll show you how to do it without the blocks. Give yourself enough space so that your head can be between the blocks, elbows come to the blocks, and your fingertips come above your head. If you do not have blocks, you just bring your elbows to the mat. You can make it as big or as small as you need it to be. And this will open up that space across the shoulder blades. And as you breathe here, you soften that space between the shoulder blades. Ask yourself, what are you carrying on your shoulders, in your thoughts, in your jaw, in your face, somewhere else that you could just soften it? Breathe. Inhale, release, slide it back, take a breath. And now we're just going to transition up onto our hands and knees. So we come right into our table. You tuck the toes, and now just stretch through the feet. So we stretch back and forth, shoulders are back and away from the ears, and you feel that release through feet that may feel tight. Breathe. Good. Now when I come back, and if I can sit into my heels, I rock a little bit. This is going to create a stretch through the bottoms of the feet. You may feel it through the ankles, the calves, the toes definitely. And when you come to center, lift your feet, wiggle your feet, pedal your feet, roll it around. Good. Flatten the feet so you get a stretch through the tops of the feet, the dorsals, and you rock back and forth here. Take a breath. Nice flat back, head's an extension of the spine. Shoulders are away from the ears, and you breathe. And then again, when you're ready, if you can sit back as low as you can go and rock it out here. Take a breath. Good. And when you come back now to center, tuck your toes. We go right into our cat and dog. So your arms are in line with your shoulders, and your belly is tucked up into the spine, and your knees are in line with your hips, and your head's an extension of the spine as you inhale and lift into the dog. Relax your feet and curl into a cat. And you make it as big or as small as is comfortable for you today. And you breathe. Inhale and you lift. Bring the breath with you. Exhale. You can look up gently with your eyes. Give your eyes a little stretch here, looking up toward the ceiling, if that's good for you. Inhale on the lift. Exhale on the curl. One more. Inhale, lift, and keep it up. Take a breath, big breath. 1, 2, 3. Release, curl. 1, 2, 3. Now wiggle it out here. So you can go from side to side. You could do a little circle. You could make a figure 8. Pick what you need. See if you can move some stuff out. Pause when you're ready. Pick your child's pose. So your option could be to stay right here with your forearms planted on the mat. You can hold your hands like a tripod or a TP. You can allow your head to rest into your palms. You can do 1 potato, 2 potato. You can extend your arms forward. You can bring your arms behind in the traditional child's pose. If you need your block and you need it under your head, that's perfect too. And you breathe. Good. Slide your hands back to frame the face. We gently, now we're going to do a couple more waves because we want to just feel maybe we have a little more fluidity as we roll and tuck and lift up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, bring it down. Now when I roll up one more time, again I want to rock the shoulders just to see how I am here. Now, I can widen my hands and I can bring it into a gentle push-up. So my ear comes toward the mat, lift up, exhale. But you don't have to go far. You can keep it high. You just want to feel that intention that when you push up, you're pushing up gently with resistance. Opening into that space that may need to be relaxed. One more on each side, so wherever you are, one more to the right and one more to the left or vice versa. Breathe, bring it up. And now come back so we can transition. So come right back into our table, right foot forward. You tuck the back toes so you can lean into that bent knee, step up and into your forward fold. And just hang for a few breaths right here. Now, if you have head, heart, health issues, your head is up. If you're comfortable and you don't have any of that, you can release your head down, just coming into your forward fold. Inhale, rippling it up one vertebra at a time from the bottom of the spine, slowly bringing yourself up. Eyes are open. Head comes up last. Roll the shoulders. Take a breath with you. Invite yourself to release more. Breathe. Inhale, lift, exhale. Now we're going to add a ha. So we're going to inhale, release something. In, out. In, out. One more. In, out. Now roll forward. Don't go to the floor. Just about where your fingertips are meet the knees. And now just wiggle side to side and see if you can soften something. Let your arms be heavy. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come as low as you want to go. So if you can come all the way down again, that's great. Take a breath. Tuck your chin, roll it up. Head comes up last. Give yourself a minute. Now we're going to roll the shoulders opposite. So bringing it up and around, and we're going to add a ha. So we inhale, exhale. Let go of something that's tight between the shoulders. Breathe. A couple more. And one more. Now when I roll forward, I'm going to step a little wider, bring my hands together, and now just start to roll. So I roll toward the feet, just a little rolling. My eyes are open. I look down at the floor so I don't throw off my center of balance. I want to see if I can feel like I have a little more space here. Come back to center. Bend the knees, bring it all the way up, all the way up. If it's comfortable, you bring your arms above your head, stretch it up. Wiggle it out, release the arms. Good. Palms are up, push against the air, big breath. Exhale, press down with resistance. Don't go too high to start. Inhale, engage the belly, support the back, breathe. Lovely. Inhale, lift up. Now when I bring my hands up, I'm going to turn the palms. And when I bend the knees, I'm going to bring the palms and pull up everything I need. Hands are together, pull up and around. Bring it down. Inhale, bring the fingers together. Down. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, pull it all the way up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, all the way up. And when I bring it out and down, hands come to the tops of the knees. Now when I roll, I'm going to roll the shoulder toward the knee, but I'm going to look behind me if it's good for my neck. And then back and opposite side. And make it slow because it can throw off your center of balance if you have issues with that or you have some congestion. If you don't feel comfortable, then just look down at your feet. And you make it the expression of the pose that works best for you today. One more on each side. and then bring it up. Curl your spine, bring it all the way up. Arms are up, feet are parallel, fingers are down, and then fingers are up. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. And pull some energy all the way up so you don't feel so depleted. Feeling that stability through the feet, but that flexibility through this body and the spine. Breathe. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. When I bring it down, just hang here for a breath. Tuck your chin, roll it up. Hands come right to the hips. Hula hoop around. Take a breath with you as you go. And then reverse when you're ready. Good. Step wide, so heels are in, toes are out. Knees are coming toward the toes, and now we just rock. Shoulders are back, and I'm just gently rocking from side to side. Now I'm going to add the arms. So I bring my palms up, and I start small here, imagining I'm holding a cup of tea. And now as I roll, I can roll a little more if I choose. Good. A few more. One more on each side. Good. Come back, hands to the hips, just rock it out. Bring the arms out. We're going to come all the way up into our temple pose. Back 3 fingers, connect. Index finger points, thumb crosses, one over the other. I stretch it up. Wiggle it up. And then soften. And we go right into crescent moon. So we just move side to side. Move the hips. Keep the knees soft. Good. Couple more. Good. Gentle back bend, forward fold. Now I'm going to scoop the hands, big scoop, lift up. Right, big V, twist and turn. Breathe. Inhale, lift up, look up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Activating that spine a little more. Now when I bring it up this time, right arm down, left arm over, move the hip. And a little circle here with your arms. So like you're holding a huge beach ball. Good. And now pause, both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Now we're going to put it all together. Scoop, lift up. Right arm down, left arm over, opposite side. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Hands scoop, big V. Fill yourself up, exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up. If you're on the opposite side, it doesn't matter. Inhale, gentle back bend, forward fold, next rotation. Inhale, bring it up. Right arm down, left arm. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Big V, scoop it up. Rotate to the right. Inhale, lift up. And to the left. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Last set. Inhale, scoop it up. Right arm down, left arm over. Opposite side. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Big V, big it, fill yourself up. Exhale to the right, and up, and to the left, and up, and gentle back bend, forward fold, hang it forward, take a breath, wiggle it out. Good, pause for a breath, tuck your chin, roll it up. Head comes up last. Step wide, feet are parallel, arms are out to the side, shoulders are down, and now we just, if you need to, angle your feet, bring out the washcloth. Relax your shoulders down, take a breath. Good. One palm up and one palm down, so we alternate it. Breathe. Good. Sweep down. Bend the knees into a gentle squat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring it up. Hold the right wrist. Go left. Left wrist. Go right. And back and forth. Don't pull the arm. Don't overstretch. One more on each side. Good. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Let it hang out. Now, I'm just going to wiggle here. I'm going to bring one hand across the other and make some circles. So I crisscross and soften the knees and just release all that stuff. I move through the shoulders. Breathe. Good. And now when I come back to center, pause, just swing the arms forward and back. Slow it down. Roll it up. Take a breath. Move the hips. Good. And then reverse your circle. Good. Shake it out. Standing a little maybe wider than hip distance, we're going to sweep the hands out and bring your arms, tuck through the belly, engage here. Now, I want you to think about a trait or a characteristic or something that belongs only to you. That is your greatest treasure. Relax. Breathe. Now, we're going to bring it in. So we want to gather it in, take a breath. And when I bring it in, I'm going to hold it. One hand crosses over. And I breathe. Hands are resting on the top of the chest. Now I want to celebrate, so I lift up, and I exhale, and I roll down. Inhale, lift up, and celebrate this gift that you possess. And one more, and when you lift up, open up the arms, you bring them out, and we're doing the opposite side. Get ready. Roll around, arms cross opposite, take a breath. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, let it go. Bless you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Hang it forward. You're going to use this to transition all the way down onto your mat. Before we go anywhere else, just pick your child's pose. And let everything we did find a place to land. And breathe. A few more breaths right here. Slide your hands back to frame the face. We're just going to gently lift up. You can curl the spine, swing your legs to one side because we're going to transition onto your back body. Bring your block with you if you have one. And we just gently slide it underneath the sacral spine. Arms are parallel, lift and tuck. And right into your bridge pose. Take a breath. Now, if you're comfortable, you can stay right here. If you do not have a block, you can always take your hands and slide one over the other and let them rest. So you have a little support. You can stay up without a bridge support. And if you want more, you're going to bring your arms out, maybe cactus arms. You can bring it to the letter T. You can make yourself a nice little diamond above your head. Or you can let your hands rest right on your ribs or keep them right at the side of your body. And you breathe here. So find the one that's most comfortable for you and breathe. Good. Now I'm going to bring my hands all the way back so I can rest them right on the ribs. Take a breath right here. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. Then when I lift up, I'm going to step into my feet, lift up, slide the block out, but stay up here. So you're only going to go as high as your forearms allow, and you breathe. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, from the shoulders, curl slowly and gently back down one vertebra at a time to the mat, and then don't move, just pause. Good. When you're ready, you're going to bring your knees into your chest, holding below the knees, and now just gently rock out. Feet are soft, you can wiggle your toes, ease out and relax through that back body. And then when you're ready, you can stay here or you can elevate your legs into a happy baby. Your knees are soft, your feet are gently flexed flat toward the sky, and you gently rock out. If you feel you're ready and you want more, you can expand the pose. You can bring your hands to the outside edges of the feet, to the inside edges of the feet. You can hold into yoga toe lock, and you can rock gently in any of those, or keep them right where we started. Good. Extend your legs, maybe rock, bring your feet together, make it smaller, just a little more into that spine, that lower spine. Breathe. Good. Hug that right leg in, left leg stays extended, feet are flexed, point and flex your feet here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we switch to the other side. Take a breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it in. Cross that right foot over the ankle of the left. Cap the knees so the hands are resting on the knees, fingers are to the floor, and we roll around in our little pelvic girdle tilt. And we roll one direction, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then reverse your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your legs up and rock it out. So your legs can come into your happy baby. Your legs can be extended straighter. You can bring it into a V, whatever's most comfortable for you. Now before we switch sides, just going to bring it all the way down. Go all the way into a full body stretch. Take a big stretch right here. Big yawn, big sigh, stretch it out. Bring it in, this time left side, so the left foot crosses over the ankle of the right, and I roll again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Bring the legs up into any variation so you get a little elevation through your legs. And you rock it out. And when you're ready, you just slowly and gently bring your feet to the mat one more time. Big full body stretch. Big stretch.
Bring your feet to standing if you would, and heels are on the mat, toes are off, and arms are out to the letter T. And now just come right into your windshield wipers and stretching gently, moving gently, heads at neutral. And your chin is in line with your sternum, and you're just gently rocking it out right here. Lifting up through that side body, getting a nice little stretch. Good. Come back to center. Walk your feet so the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands underneath your head, and now with your elbows staying down on the floor and on your mat, just rock your legs like you're in a boat. You're going to lift up underneath the shoulder blades, but the shoulders will stay on the floor, and you rock it out. Good. Come to center. Bring your feet to standing. Lift and tuck the lumbar spine. Lift your head and neck without pulling. There's no pulling. And now just rock that upper back. One more on each side. Good. Bring it in. Bring your legs in. Rock it out. Good. Bring your feet back to the mat, hands right on the ribs, and just rock your legs again. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. Now, your option can be just to stay right here. If you want more, I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to cross my left foot over the top and bring my foot down, look to the right. So my knee goes left, my head goes right, and if I'm too tight here, I can open up my arms, and then I bring it in and go again. So don't go beyond what's comfortable for you. One more. And then bring it into center and switch, and just rock a little bit first. So variation of your pigeon pose. And if you choose, you can roll. So the knee goes right, head goes left, and the little foot goes to the left, and the head goes right. And you only make it as big as you are comfortable with, or you choose not to do it. And one more. Good. Bring it to center. Bring your feet back to the mat. This time, bring your arms to cactus arms, if that's good for your shoulders, and rock it out again. Just a little rocking here. And then pause. Keep your lumbar spine tucked. Bring your elbows in and out. So we press against the hands. In and out. And push in. Open and closing the gate here. One more. Now when I bring it in, I'm going to hold my hands together and just move up and down. One more. Bring my hands around. Doesn't matter which arm you choose. Rock out the shoulders. Good. Open up the arms and switch to the other side and rock out some more. Good. Come to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your arms over your head and go into a full body stretch, nice and strong and long. Take a breath. Yawn it out if you need to, and when you're ready, you can bring your knees into your chest, or you can bring your feet up to the sky. You pick what you want, and you rock it out. Good. Now, when you come to center, glue your legs together so the feet are flexed. Arms are going to come out to the letter T. You can do palms up. And now we're going to roll the legs to the right and look to the left into a twist. Remember, you don't go big. If you have any fragile bones, osteoporosis, osteopenia, anything that's going to be too much for your spine, then don't do it. One more on each side if you choose. Good. Come back to center. Bring your feet to the floor, rock it out. Now pause, bring your hands up to the sky, clasp your hands. Just rock that space between the shoulder blades. If you want more, you can bend one elbow and stretch across. Chin can come toward the shoulder, or head can stay at neutral. And then you pause one more time, full body stretch. Take a big breath. We're quickly coming into our Shavasana. So if you would like to stay right where you are, one foot comes in each corner of the mat, and your feet roll out. Your hands can rest on your ribs, or your arms can come out to the letter T or the letter A. You can bring your knees up to standing if it's too much for your back, and let your legs rest together if that's your choice. Or you can roll onto your side body and bring your arm underneath your head as if you're resting in a chair. So you pick what's most comfortable for you. Bring your arm underneath your head. This way you're not straining the neck if you can. If that's uncomfortable for you, then don't pick that spot. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, just rest right there for a few breaths and let your body begin to assimilate the poses. Just rest on your back if it's more comfortable for you. And as you breathe, do a little assessment. Notice maybe where you've created a little more space, where you've created a release, where you feel maybe calmer and more relaxed. So as you breathe in and you breathe out, give yourself a few breaths to settle into this space, so you allow your body to assimilate the benefits of your practice. I am breathing in and I am breathing out. I am noticing, I am resting, I am pausing. As you listen to the sound of the bowl, just allow yourself to shift out of anything else that may be creating thoughts or distractions. And if you can, just focus on the inhale and the exhale of the breath. I am my own person. In this place where I am at this moment on this day, I am allowing myself to settle, to pause, to reset, to refocus, to realign, to reconnect my inner and outer self. I am resting any busyness of the mind. So I am fully present in this moment, in a place where I am still, calm, and relaxed.
And as I listen to the sound of the bowl, I ask myself to use it to surround myself with anything that needs healing, comfort, contentment, filling yourself up with patience and serenity, calmness and healing, awareness and intuition, imagination and inspiration. I give myself permission to pause in stillness so that my head and my heart are aligned. For the next few moments, I have nowhere to go and nothing to do, but just to breathe in and breathe out, to rest, to notice, to observe how I feel when I pause. And I give myself permission to feel peaceful, to feel peace-filled. Peacefully resting in this space that belongs only to you. As you pause right here, begin to take 3 long, slow, deep breaths, letting each breath be a little longer than the one before. And when you finish the round of 3 for yourself, do 3 more and try to make these 3 even longer again. Pulling in, imagining that you're pulling in the sound of the bowl, relaxing the nervous system, resetting anything that feels like it's out of alignment. So that you can bring yourself to a place where you are at home. As you breathe in and you breathe out right here, and you feel grounded, balanced, rooted, and supported, and you notice the movement of the inhale and the exhale of the breath. You feel the warmth of your body. And you notice the space above and below, and around you and within you. And you swallow gently and you bring in a release through the throat. Give yourself a compliment. Today I am, and only fill yourself up with something that will help you, heal you, support you, nourish you, allow you to flourish. So that when you next take a huge, big cleansing breath and you now go into your full body stretch, feel that space that you've created, inhaling into that space, stretching into that space like you're a Gumby. And then when you're ready, begin to bring your knees into your chest and just gently rock from side to side. And then bring your arms and your legs up to the sky and shake it out. So shake and shake and shake and shake and shake and shake and shake. Awaken yourself a little more. Go one more time into your full body stretch. Take a big yawn, a big sigh, a big stretch. And then when you bring your knees into your chest, decide which side you'd like to roll to. So you just roll onto whatever side is comfortable for you before you sit up gently. Take your time in your transition to a seated position. Take your time. And then when you are upright in a seated position, sitting however is comfortable for you, stir the pot, moving all the way around center. So all the parts of our practice today have a place to land, so they can meld within the body. And then pause when you're ready and go the other way. And when you come to center, we come right back to where we started. So we inhale and we stretch up. And we exhale and we curl back. And then we twist to one side when we come to neutral. And twist to the other side. And one arm down and one arm over. And opposite side. And hands in the front or on your knees and rock it out. And then sitting up as tall as you can. One more big rotation. Go all the way around, and when you come back up, reverse it. And when you come up, see how you feel nice and tall. Sweep your hands. Gather anything else you need so that whatever goes on in this day will bring you peace, happiness, contentment, courage, confidence, healing, creativity. And you bring one palm to the other, and you bring straight down through the center to land right at the heart. So no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you will always bring yourself and find yourself at home within yourself. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Have a great day. Please enjoy your day. Stay warm, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hydrate.